NBA 2K23 has been out for 3 weeks, and I have found the best dribble moves for each ball handle rating 70 through 92 plus. Not only will I be showing you guys the best dribble moves for each ball handle rating, I'll also be showing you guys the best badges and the best settings as well, so you guys can make sure your dribble moves are as fast as possible. And one thing I do want to say before we get onto this video works for both current and next gen because they both have the same dribble moves. But before I show you guys the best dribble moves and the best badges and the best settings, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like on this video and hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're on this road to 10,000 subscribers, and turn on post notifications if you're new so you never miss a video. And with that being said, man, let's get right into these dribble moves, y'all. Alright, y'all, like I said, I was gonna go over the best badges you guys should be running so your dribble moves aren't slow and stuff like that. One thing I do want to say is I'm gonna be doing this video on next gen, but the badges are pretty much the same for current and next gen, so this video works for both. So you guys want to make sure you guys know that the only difference is like the badge tier system, but I'm not gonna get too into that. I'm just gonna go over the best badges you guys should be running. And the first badge I want to go over is her hyperdrive. You guys want to make sure you guys have this on gold. It increases the speed at which a player can perform dribble moves as they attack down the court. So any badge that makes your dribble moves just faster and makes it more attainable, it's a good badge basically. So you guys want to make sure you guys have this badge on at least gold or silver. I do not recommend running this below silver. I recommend running this gold or silver because, like I said, any badge that makes your dribble moves just faster when you're going down the court and stuff, you guys want to make sure you guys have that. And the next badge I want to go over is your quick first step, and this is another super important badge. This is probably the best playmaking badge after handles for days, which I'll get into later. But this badge just helps it so that when you guys are dribbling, any dribble move you guys do, any size up or anything, you guys will just have a fast speed boost out of it. And if you guys can get this badge on Hall of Fame, get this on Hall of Fame. You guys need an 89 plus ball control to get on Hall of Fame, so you guys want to make sure you guys get this on Hall of Fame if you can, like the max amount possible. This just makes you faster out any dribble move, and you guys want to make sure you guys have this so you guys are as fast as possible when you're dribbling. And the next badge I want to go over is your handles for days. You guys want to max this out as well. As you guys can see, my build can get it on silver. Silver badges are really good this year and they're viable, so you guys want to make sure you guys know that silver badges are really good this year. And as you guys see, mine is on silver as well. And this badge makes it so that when you guys are dribbling, you guys take a less energy hit. So when you guys are consecutively chaining dribble moves together, your stamina won't go down and your jump shot won't get slower, because like I said, you're dribbling to get open, and the main thing about getting open is you guys want to have stamina to be able to shoot the ball as well. So you guys want to make sure you guys have this badge on so you guys aren't losing as much stamina when you guys are dribbling and comboing up, so that you have stamina to hit that shot. And now the next badge I want to go over is unpluckable. This just helps it so that defenders have a tougher time poking the ball from you from when they're spamming X and stuff like that, when they're trying to get a steal. So you guys want to make sure you guys have this on the max amount possible, because you guys don't want to get ripped while you're dribbling. You guys want to make sure you hold on to that ball. And as you guys may know, steals are super overpowered right now. Maybe they'll patch it in the future, but as of right now, you guys are going to need this badge on a really high level. It might change in the future, but like I said, right now you guys are gonna need to have this badge on a high level, because you don't want to get ripped while you're dribbling, and that's just going to cause turnovers and stuff like that. So you guys want to make sure you guys have an unpluckable on the max amount possible. And now the next badge I want to go over is killer combos. This just improves the ability to chain together efficient dribble moves when sizing up your opponent. So when you guys are doing size up moves and just chaining up dribble moves, this helps your dribble moves be much faster. And like I said earlier, any badge that makes your dribble moves much faster, you guys want to make sure you guys have. And this is kind of like a controversial one, because I see some people not running this badge, some people do. Me personally, I only run this badge on either gold or silver, but like I said, it's controversial. This badge is kind of controversial. Some people say you don't need it, some people say you do. I personally run it, and I think it's actually a really good badge, as well as clamp breaker is also a good badge as well, but it's not really for dribbling. This is for more like blow by animations. So you guys want to make sure you guys have on killer combos on gold. And now this next thing I want to go over is your controller settings. So in order to get to your controller settings, you guys want to load into your player, go all the way down to the options and quick tab, and go down until you see controller settings. And the two main things I want to talk about is your pro stick function and your pro stick orientation. For your pro stick orientation, I have mine at default, so that means you guys can dunk, shoot, and dribble with the pro stick, with your right stick basically. So you guys want to make sure you guys have this on what you guys like. I have mine on default because I like to be able to dunk with the right stick. I dunk with the right stick a lot, but if you guys are more of like a dribbler, I would definitely put on just dribble moves so you guys don't accidentally shoot the ball. And if you guys like dunking with X, you guys can make sure you guys can dunk with X with that, but I recommend just having it on default so you guys can do everything. Just make sure you guys do not hold your right stick down, or you will shoot the ball or dunk the ball if you're near the rim. So you guys want to make sure you guys can choose it to your liking. Like I said, I keep mine at default, but if you want to put yours on only dribble moves so that you can only do dribble moves with your right stick, you can do that. And next, for your pro stick orientation, you guys want to make sure this stays on absolute. Do not put this on camera relative. Just make sure it's on absolute, because your dribble moves are going to be different if you guys have it on camera relative. Your dribble moves are not going to be as smooth and fluent, so you guys want to make sure you guys have this on absolute and it stays on absolute. All right, y'all, now it's time for the best dribble moves. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go through each dribble move and just tell you guys the best one for each rating and your ball handle rating. So you guys want to make sure you guys pay attention to each one. So the first one we're going to go over is your dribble style. If you guys have a lower speed with ball, like on the side with 65s, I would definitely use Joel Embiid. You guys get a fast misdirection move with Joel Embiid. I still see a lot of ISO players using this dribble style, and I really like this dribble style for your lower ball handle ratings and your lower speed with ball handle ratings. So you guys want to make sure you guys put on Joel Embiid if you guys have a 65 speed with ball rating. And now for the best one by far, no matter what, if you guys have a 75 or higher speed with ball, you guys want to put on Michael Jordan. Jordan. Michael Jordan is a really good dribble style, especially if you have a 75 or higher speed with ball. I definitely recommend just putting on Michael Jordan. If you even have an 80 speed with ball, I still recommend putting on Michael Jordan. This is the best one by far. Some people do use Steve Nash, but you do need an 80 speed with ball with that and be under 6'5". So there's too many requirements to that. So a lot of people just use Michael Jordan because a lot of people are just 6'9" or 6'7", like they're just tall on this game. So the best dribble style by far is Michael Jordan. I use this on my build and I really like it a lot. You get a really good fast speed boost, and like I said, the dribble style is basically like how fast your player will speed boost out of dribble moves, and you guys want to make sure you guys have a really good one. So like I said, if you guys are on the lower ball handling side, put on Joel Embiid. If you guys are on the higher speed with ball rating with 75 plus, go ahead and put on Michael Jordan, or if you guys want, you can put on Steve Nash, but you will need an 80 speed with ball with that. All right, this next move we're going to be going over is your signature side. So this is a super important dribble move, and you guys want to make sure you guys pay attention right here. And this dribble move is basically how fast you move side to side, so you guys want to make sure you guys have a good one and you guys want to pay attention. So the best ones I would run if I had a 65 ball handle rating, if I'm on the lower ball handle rating side, is either Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, or Ben Simmons. But in my opinion, I recommend using Giannis if you guys are on the lower ball handling side. You guys can use Kawhi or Ben Simmons, but the best one by far is Giannis. This was a really good one last year too if you guys had a lower ball handle rating, so I definitely recommend running this if you guys have a 65 ball handle rating. And now if you guys have a 70 ball handle rating or under the height of 6'10", you guys got a couple you guys can choose from. You guys can either use LeBron James, Jeremy Lin, Rajon Rondo, Russell Westbrook, and Zion. In my opinion, the best one I would definitely recommend using is probably LeBron James or Jeremy Lin. I found that those two are really good if you guys have a 70 ball handle rating, and if you guys wanted to, you guys could use LeBron James, but I would definitely recommend running Jeremy Lin for this one because this is probably the faster one out of all the ones that you get for a 70 ball handle rating. So I definitely recommend running Jeremy Lin if you guys have a 70 ball handle rating. And now if you guys have a 75 ball handle rating, you guys have a lot to choose from as well, but my favorite one by far is Jalen Suggs. This is a really good one if you guys have a 75 ball handle rating. You guys have a lot to choose from. Obviously, you guys can try out all the options, but I found that Jalen Suggs is the best one if you guys have a 75 ball handle rating. You guys get like a good fast side to side movement, as you guys can see right there. Look how fast he dribbles the ball. You guys can also try out other ones like Zach LaVine and stuff, but like I said, I did find that Jalen Suggs is the best one if you guys have a 75 ball handle rating, so I definitely recommend using that one. Another good one that's really good for a 75 ball handle rating is Ja Morant as well. You guys also still get a fast side to side movement, as you guys see. Look how fast he dribbles on the screen, but you still get a really good side to side movement. I definitely recommend either running Jalen Suggs or Ja Morant for your 75 ball handle ratings. And now if you guys have an 80 ball handle rating, you guys have a lot of good ones to choose from as well, but if you guys are under the high of 6'5", I definitely recommend either running Steve Nash or Chris Paul, but there's a lot of requirements to this one. Like I said, you do have to be under 6'5" to have this dribble move, but if you guys are under 6'5", you guys can definitely put on Steve Nash or Chris Paul. But if you guys are not under 6'5", but you guys do have an 80 ball handle rating, I'd recommend running Terry Rozier as another good signature size up. I found that this one is a really good one as well if you guys are not under the height of 6'5", but you guys are over the height of 6'5" and are tall build that can ISO. I definitely recommend running Terry Rozier. And another really good signature size up you guys can run for 80 ball handle rating, if you guys are not under the height of 6'5" or above 6'5", you guys can run De'Aaron Fox. This is another really good one. This was also good last year as well. You get really fast dribble moves out of this as well, so I definitely either recommend running Terry Rozier or De'Aaron Fox if you guys are over the height of 6'5". And the last signature size up for 80 ball handle rating, like I said, there's a little bit of requirements to this one. You guys want to use Darius Garland if you guys are under the height of 6'5" as well. So the main three that you guys can use are Steve Nash, Chris Paul, or Darius Garland. In my opinion, Darius Garland is the best one out of those three, so I definitely recommend running this if you guys have an 80 ball handle rating but are under the height of 6'5". But like I said, there's a lot of restrictions to this, so if you guys are above that, you guys can go ahead and run De'Aaron Fox, which is another really good one. But I definitely recommend running Darius Garland if you guys have an 80 plus ball handle rating and are under the height of 6'5". And now if you guys have an 85 ball handle rating, I found two really good ones and I really like these a lot. I use one on my taller build and one on my shorter build. So the one I use on my shorter build that's under 6'5" is I use Steve Francis. This is a really good one. As you guys see, you get really fast combos with this. You can combo it super fast, but you do have to be under the height of 6'5" and have an 85 plus ball handle rating. Like I said, I would recommend this if you guys are under the height of 6'5". It's super fast, it's really good, and I really like it a lot. But another one I found that if you guys are taller and still have an 85 ball handle rating, I definitely recommend running Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady is a really good one, and you guys can get it if you guys are a tall ISO build with an 85 ball handle rating. As you guys can see right there, you get really fast combos, and I really recommend having this on. This is the best one by far. Do not look towards any other one if you guys are a taller ISO build. Just go ahead and put on Tracy McGrady, or if you guys are a smaller build, go ahead and put on Steve Francis. But these are the two I would run if you guys have an 85 ball handle rating. And now if you guys have a 92 plus ball handle rating, rating, which is kind of rare. Not a lot of people make builds like that. If you guys do have a 92 plus ball handle rating, the signature size up I would run is Trae Young, but you guys will need to be under the height of 6'5" as well, so there are a lot of requirements to this. So if you guys cannot get this, I definitely recommend either running Steve Francis if you guys can't get this. But like I said, if you guys get that 92 ball handle rating, I definitely recommend running Trae Young. And now this next dribble move we're gonna go over is your size up escape package. This is a really good move that you guys want to make sure you guys pay attention to because it is super important. This dribble move is very important because you guys want to make sure you guys have a right one so that you guys aren't moving slow. Your size up escape determines your hop back move and on all other moves such as that, so you guys want to make sure you guys pay attention. So a good one that I found is Kobe Bryant, but you guys will need an 88 plus ball handle rating for that. But if you guys do get an 88 plus ball handle rating, go ahead and put on Kobe Bryant. This is a really good one. But if you guys are on the lower ball handling side with 70 plus, I definitely recommend running LeBron James. You guys get that overpowered LeBron James hop back. This is a really good one if you guys really like that hop back move, so I definitely recommend running this if you guys are on the lower ball handling side. And now if you guys have an 80 plus ball handle rating, I definitely recommend running John Wall. John Wall is a super really good one. You guys get fast side to side movement and a really good pullback move as well, so I definitely recommend running John Wall if you guys have an 80 plus ball handle rating. And now if you guys are on the higher ball handling side, I definitely recommend running Damian Lillard. You get a fast side to side movement and you guys get that overpowered LeBron step back, but you guys will need a 90 ball handle rating for this, and it does have a lot of requirements to it. Like I said, not a lot of builds have a 90 ball handle rating, but if you guys do have a build with a 90 ball handle rating, go ahead and throw this on. This is a really good size up escape package. I really recommend running this. You guys get a fast side to side and the LeBron hop back all in one size up escape package, so you guys want to make sure you guys can run this if you guys can get it. And now for your moving crossover, I definitely recommend if you guys have a 70 or higher ball handle rating, I'd run LeBron James for your moving crossover. This is a really good one if you guys have a 70 ball handle rating. You guys get a really fast crossover. Now if you guys have a 75 plus ball handle rating, I'd run Michael Jordan moving crossover. You guys get a really fast crossover with this. But like I said, if you guys can't get a good moving crossover, do not worry. Not a lot of people do this move. It's not super important. It won't change your dribbling too much, but this is a really good one I'd recommend running. And now if you guys get an 80 ball handle rating, a really good moving crossover is Russell Westbrook. I like this one a lot. It's really explosive. I do it sometimes when I can. I don't really do a lot of moving crossovers, but if I were to use one, I would definitely use this one. But if you guys have an 80 plus ball handle rating, I definitely recommend running Russell Westbrook as your moving crossover. But if you guys are on the higher ball handling side with the 92, I definitely recommend running moving crossover Trae Young. Trae Young is a super good one. You get a fast moving crossover, and if you guys do a lot of moving crossovers and have that high ball handle rating, I definitely recommend running Trae Young, which is a really good one. But if not, you guys can throw on LeBron James, Michael Jordan, or Russell Westbrook if you guys don't have any of those. And now for your moving behind the backs, this is just your behind the back move. This move is not used a lot as well, but if you guys do use them, if you guys do Steezo dribble and stuff like that, I have 3 really good ones I found. You will need a 75 plus ball handle rating to get a moving behind the back, so if you guys do have a 75 ball handle rating, I definitely recommend running John Morant for your moving behind the back. This is a really good one. You guys get a fast moving behind the back, so if you guys do moving behind the backs and you guys have a 75 ball handle rating, I definitely recommend running John Morant. And if you guys do have an 80 plus ball handle rating, the best one by far is Allen Iverson. These other ones do not even compare to Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson is a really good behind the back if you guys have an 80 plus ball handle rating, but if you guys are on the higher side, go ahead and put on Damian Lillard moving behind the back. You guys see that explosive behind the back you guys get right there, which is a super good move, and I really recommend this dribble move right here if you guys do have a 90 plus ball handle rating. You guys can put on Trae Young if you guys do have a 92 ball handle rating, but I really don't recommend that. It's not like really fast in my opinion, so I definitely recommend putting on Damian Lillard as the best one. But like I said, if you guys can't get that Damian Lillard or Trae Young, go ahead and put on John Morant or Allen Iverson. Those are the other 2 best ones up. And now for your moving spin, this is not a really important move as well unless you do spins, and I'm not really gonna go too deep into this, but the best one by far is basic. I know like basic is crazy, like people think like a basic dribble move is not that good, but trust me out, basic spin is just so good. You guys get that spin back move, that overpower move that you guys see people doing. You guys can do this move, and this is a really good dribble move to have in your arsenal, so I definitely recommend using basic moving spin. Don't even look towards these other ones, just go ahead and put on basic. And now for your moving hesitation, this is basically your hesitation move, and you guys can get a fast speed boost out of this. And the 2 I tested I found that are really good are either Zach LaVine and Kyrie Irving. For Zach LaVine, you will need a 75 plus ball handle rating, so that is fine. You guys can get it if you guys have a lower ball handle rating, and pretty much any build can get this one. So you guys want to make sure you guys put on Zach LaVine if you guys have a 75 or higher ball handle rating. But if you guys are on the higher ball handle rating side with a 90 plus, go ahead and throw on Kyrie Irving, which is a really good one. Make sure you guys put on Kyrie Irving if you guys have a higher ball handle rating. If not, go ahead and throw on Zach LaVine. You guys will be just fine. And now this dribble move that we're going to be going over is your moving step back. This creates a lot of space, and you guys want to make sure you guys have a really good one. If you guys have a 70 ball handle rating, I'd recommend throwing on Kawhi Leonard. This is the best one for a 70 ball handle rating. You guys can create a lot of space with this. As you guys see, you guys get a really good step back move, so you guys want to make sure you guys put this on if you guys have a 70 ball handle rating. If you guys have a 75 ball handle rating but do not reach that 80 ball handle requirement, I definitely recommend throwing on Jason Tatum. You guys can create a lot of space with this move and step back as well, so I definitely recommend putting this on if you guys have a 75 but don't reach that 80 ball handle rating. But if you guys have an 80 plus, even if you guys have a 90, whatever you guys have, go ahead and put on Luka moving step back. This one creates a lot of space and creates the most space by far out of any of these, and I definitely recommend running this no matter what ball handle rating you have. If you have a 90, go ahead and put on Luka. All you need is an 80 plus ball handle rating for this, so I definitely recommend putting on Luka Doncic moving step back because it creates the most space out of any one of these. All right, y'all, there y'all go, man. That is the best dribble moves for each ball handle rating 70 through 92 plus, and the best badges and the best settings as well. So if you guys did enjoy this video, or if this video did help you guys out at all, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like on this video and hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're on this road to 10,000 subscribers, and turn on post notifications as well so you never miss a video. And with that being said, man, it's been your boy 3Ball. I'm out, y'all.